we're not going to have very much left on this earth in the next couple of generations. What people are not aware of right now is that the things that you toss out of your closet that end up at the Goodwill or the Salvation Army, there is such a high number of unwanted clothing that it cannot even be processed. Normally, it's shipped to developing countries. For example, in the Philippines, they are getting so much quantity of this unwanted clothing that comes from first world countries that it can't be processed, and it's having to be burnt at the port. I mean, that's also another bad thing for the environment. Like, who would think to burn, like, you make these things and then you're just gonna burn it at the port. It's not even getting to people that actually need it, you know? So that's why I, developed the program for Rich Gypsies. Is the clothing line that I'm working with right now, that we upcycle a lot of materials, clothing and fabrics, as long as it's 100% natural material, cotton, linen, and then we rework it and send it to the tribal communities for embroidery to give it new life. And I think it tells a story of something that is contemporary, that's already been tossed out, but somehow we breathe new life to it. And at the same time, we're giving livelihood to the tribal communities. They see a story there, they see handmade, and there's a certain appreciation for it that I think is also kind of like an awakening for them to be a little bit more conscious and responsible as a consumer and not fall into the excesses of what the big brands are telling us to do and buy. Don't fall into the trap. Well, I think that it's a great idea to get together as a community. I have this opportunity to work with you right now because we are thinking alike. We're like-minded. So when there's one, then there's two, then there's three, there's four. It's a community that we can make socially conscious, and hopefully the idea grows. And it's not just some far-fetched idea that hippies have. It's like normal people like us who are consumers making the right choices and working together as a community to think about our earth. I think that would be amazing. Okay.